Thanks for watching our videos. If you're listening to just the audio, head over to our website. We have the latest videos up every time. The one you're looking for is not there. Just head over to our YouTube page. That's where it'll be at. Don't forget, sign up for our newsletter. You get 10% off. You get exclusive weekly content and first chance at giveaways. And sometimes we might just give away stuff for free. Don't forget to follow us on social media for some good times too. Hope you enjoy. Live with love.
Holiday foods.
Cool. Welcome back, guys. We're on the podcast. It's holiday season coming up pretty soon, so we are going to go over
Thanksgiving.
kind of. I mean, there's a lot of celebrations, and they have to do with a lot of foods, and maybe you have some birthdays like we do with your family.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a few of these on some holiday survival, starting with Thanksgiving primarily, because that is a time of food plentiful.
Yeah. The overstuff yourself season.
Bust out the sweatpants.
Oh, the bear syndrome.
Because
Prepare for hibernation.
Yes. So what food would be of most concern?
All of them.
Pick one.
Desserts.
Glad we were on the same page.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, if I can write.
Right, P-I-E.
That's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a P-I-E.
Pie. What's your favorite kind of pie? Chocolate silk.
Yes, the French silk pie.
French silk pie.
Yes, Mother makes a wonderful chocolate pie.
Yep. Pumpkin's where it's at, though, for the holiday season.
I mean, it is very festive. It is very delicious.
Pumpkin. It's like by the time that New Year's comes, you should be so tired of pumpkin that you don't want to eat it until like next September.
I'm kind of already sick of pumpkin.
I'm not.
But that's because everyone's just talking about pumpkin spice.
Oh.
And the basic white girl syndrome. Someone made a good point, though. You show a bunch of girls, all they have is like white long sleeves, vests, leggings, and tall boots.
Yeah.
They're like, prepare for the season of Han Solo. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, that's so true. It's just like Han.
Yep.
Oh, it made me sad. Okay. So when it comes to pie, I mean, there's not really a good replacement for like
Pie.
real pie. And let's be honest here, we don't want to eat the fake shit.
Nope.
So we know you don't want to. So let's be real. It's just
is moderation,
grab a smaller plate.
self-control,
That's all we can do.
and to always eat your dinner before your dessert.
So I would do dinner. Then I would actually leave, like I like to have a little cool down period before I have my dessert.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. So if you give yourself like 20 minutes, I know it's tough. It's sitting out, it smells delicious. So give yourself like 20 minutes. You know, take a little time before you have that pie. You'll feel a little bit fuller from all the food that you just ate anyways. It's real food, which is what you want. And then you can have a smaller slice of pie. So grab a smaller plate.
You can also have smaller, healthier snacks in between meals.
Yeah.
That way, by the time dinner comes, you're not starving and just cramming in as much food as possible. And the same thing with dessert.
Yeah.
You're not doing the same thing there.
We'll talk about that in a different one.
Okay.
I have thoughts already, so you don't steal
Yeah,
them.
I know. I see.
So
The wheels turning.
we covered pie.
Okay, next.
This is desserts, basically.
Right.
Numero dos.
What about breads? Breads. It's that dirty word we talked about in one of the last podcasts. Carbs. Oh, it's a terrible noise.
A terrible little scared smiley face.
That's a Halloween face.
No, all I can think about is a frog. So let's just put it out there. I was never the artistic child.
So carbs. Carbs, rolls.
Oh, my
Pumpkin bread.
favorite Crescent Rolls. Oh, they're wonderful.
Crescent Rolls. So you mean you don't just want to like grab 17 of them, load them with butter, and scarf them out?
No, I want to.
You could. But you
I want to. I want to, but I shouldn't.
Well, for every roll you have, you have to do 7,000 burpees.
Might be worth it for Crescent Rolls because they're delicious.
That's dedication.
No, so hey, Bo. No, so what we're looking at is again moderation is all. Just trying to have smaller portions and limit the amount that we have. And if you're gonna have like a bread to go with dinner, I mean, obviously we want to choose something a little bit more complex. So if we can go like whole wheat, whole grain, obviously the Crescent Rolls are just plain. They are.
Yep.
Just try not to load them up with butter. As hard as that is, they're so delicious. But grab just a couple, and that's what you're limited to. I have to do that to myself, and it is the hardest thing in the world. Because God, do I love the Crescent Rolls. I could just sit there and continue to eat them all night.
Yep.
So those are the biggest concern.
Yeah.
Since you're brown,
Want me to write rolls?
no. I don't want brown rolls. As long as we're not talking about logs.
No.
What do you put on your mashed taters?
Gravy.
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 See, Josh was a little bit more artistic than I was.
Gravy.
Feel a little self-conscious about my handwriting now, but
Shit.
I get made fun of for a lot.
Yeah.
So, you can always follow our father's golden rule. Don't put butter on your mashed taters and then put gravy on there.
Oh,
I did it on an accident, okay?
it's nasty, dude.
I didn't do it on
Did
purpose.
you regret it?
No. Mix it up, the butter melts, it's just more fat. So, I mean, my heart probably regretted it, but
Probably.
my taste buds didn't. I couldn't tell the difference, okay? It's not like I was like, oh yeah, this sounds awesome. It was just like I put butter on the mashed taters. I was like, yeah, I'm going to put some gravy on, actually.
Yeah.
And I got yelled at, so.
But anyways, gravy.
Not only the amount, but there's better ways to do gravies.
There are. They have healthier recipes.
Yeah, and we'll put one out there.
Yeah.
Because that's one where we can really change the recipe. Is basically you make like a lighter turkey gravy. It's nice. You limit the fat just a little bit more. And then again, it's portion size, guys, because we don't expect you to go crazy with the super healthy versions,
Right.
because usually those taste like crap.
Yeah. I mean, you want to be able to enjoy your house,
Yes.
not just.
A lot of this is going to be portion control.
Right.
Let's be honest here. Because, I mean, I still want to eat the real food, but portion control allows you to basically keep in line with where you should be with your eating habits.
Yep.
Without going too crazy, because what ends up happening is everyone just has this food that's constantly available. So what do? We constantly eat.
Yep.
So if I have set meal times and then I also have smaller portions, I'm better off.
Right.
Because let's be honest, mom and grandma's home cooking, it's greatest cooking. And you don't always get it. So it's like a special occasion. And then you just excuse it as a special occasion. Okay?
That's what it's all about. Got another one? I got another one.
I'm trying to think of all the things that we eat. Beer. Yes.
Yeah. Talk about another one that's sitting out. You just kind of
Yeah, like we
throw. a
brought
few
up these
brewskis.
macros. Let's get our hipster on. Yes, I have a great taste in beer.
Well, you know, if you
When
go
it's
with the
in my belly.
Michelob-
Hey.
Oh, an 84 calories or 64 calories.
It's it's not the Michelob. Yeah, Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, ultra.
There's a difference.
Isn't that the one where they had Lance Armstrong in the commercial?
Yeah, used to.
Used to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I like Lance. I don't give a shit if anybody says anything about the drugs.
Oh, well, it is what it is. He's still an athlete.
Oh,
But anyways.
cyclists are the worst when it comes to doping, but that is a totally different soapbox. They are. They are.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. People just, I don't know. He got stuck with the position he was in. So that's a different soapbox we won't get on.
Anyways.
Beer.
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 Or alcohol in general. I mean, some
A
people
lot of
do
times,
beer.
yeah, I mean, it
But-
does break down to alcohol in general, because what a lot of people do with mixed drinks.
You mix them with sugary shit.
Pop, as we say up here in the Midwest.
Soda.
Soda.
Soda pop, eh?
Eh? Yes, we say pop. So, I mean, you can go for a light beer if you really want to. Would you go for a light beer?
No.
I don't really want to either.
No.
So,
No. I mean, I wouldn't classify myself as a beer snob, but I mean, if I'm gonna drink it, I want to enjoy it.
yeah, I mean, there's usually
So,
a reason
I'm
to
just
have
not
it.
accustomed to your traditional
You know, because I mean,
American light lagers.
except for PBR.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's more of like a memory thing. Up at Central.
Not even just Central. It's just my go-to cheap beer.
It's
So,
just
like,
PBR.
if I go to
Just
this,
always makes me think of Central.
it just makes me think of,
Frozen burger patties and charcoal grill and PBR.
or when
7 days a week.
some ramen in there too. Okay.
Yep, some ramen in there too.
Some nice sodium and nothing else, basically.
That's right. Sodium.
So
and
we need a few carbs from the
some
Cardboard
terrible
noodles.
frozen protein.
cardboard noodles.
Cardboard noodles. I remember that was the first time I ever saw like a real turkey burger. Remember? And the neighbor came out.
Yeah, because we were grilling. She wanted to put
this
us.
on your grill. The hell is that?
What is this? Burger. That's awfully pale. You bleed it out before you cut it up. I don't
You
know.
telling me it didn't moo before you cut it up?
Oh, it went gobble gobble. Burger's not supposed to gobble.
But yeah. Anyways,
I would treat beer like a dessert,
right.
because Lord knows one can turns into 12
Yep. Pretty easily.
cans
but also,
or bottles.
with alcohol consumption comes snacking.
The drunchies,
That's exactly it.
the drunk munchies.
Yep. So that pie that you stuck to, one or two smaller pieces,
Fewer inhibitions here.
all of a sudden, self-control goes out the window. Half the pie later,
Beer kicks a door in.
feeling great.
Next morning, not so much.
Yep. Full of regrets.
So we try and limit them.
Regrets. So yeah. So limit the beer.
And the
because
mixed drinks.
Limiting the beer will limit the gravy. Limit the pie.
Yeah.
Limit the breads. Your timer went off.
Cool. Thank you.
So yeah, that's another big one. Do you think of anything else for food?
Not that would be much of a concern. Because the stuffing would fit into breads. So we'd have that. I mean, most of the time you get turkey and ham. Those are not high-fat meats. So
No.
unless you really want to take the fatty chunk out.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's chewing on rubber and just a weird texture. I got texture issues.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Canned peaches.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
That was like someone's giant loogie going down my throat. Oh, that was awful. Okay.
No, because you got green bean casseroles, you got mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of side dishes and whatnot. Like,
Mashed
feed people. So, I mean, if it's got breads, just obviously limit it, and then beer. Well, if you limit the beer and alcohol, you'll limit.
Cranberry sauce. That's probably not.
Cranberry sauce is. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty concentrated, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like gravy, where you should only have, a small portion to cover your food, but some people do kind of go crazy with it. So cranberry
Yeah.
sauce would be one that I would also be concerned with, just simply because it's usually macerated and sugared
Yeah, that's what
berries. So
Yeah.
I'd be careful with it.
Sugared berries. Yeah, just be careful about the sugar intake, too. 'cause holiday is a good time to have a whole bunch of candy laying around the house.
Oh, Halloween.
If anything
yes,
like
candy. Watch that
well,
one.
even
Especially when you have kids.
Thanksgiving and closer to Christmas, it's just shit gets everywhere.
Candy canes and candy corn.
Spice drops, candy corn,
all the good ones.
candy canes, like you said, just even like mints laying around.
The easiest strategy is just to not
Chocolates.
bring them into the house.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you go holiday visiting, and they're there, just staring you in the face.
It's true. There's going to be a lot of self-control that you're going to have to work on.
Yep, self-control is going to be a big one. So, discipline yourself. Give yourself consequences. Give yourself, alternatives or rewards for alternatives. So, like, say you turn down all those treats at one party, the next party you can indulge in a little bit of it, and then you turn down treats at the next party, and so on and so forth. That way, you're not just going to 7 different parties like we have over the holiday season, and every single one of them you're like, oh god, gotta eat everything.
Yeah.
Because there's always that one specific thing that each
Gets you.
party has. It's like, no,
Yeah.
yes, it's only once a year, but it happens to be over the course of like 6 weeks that you're just eating and eating and eating and eating. So
I feel like my belly is growing talking about this.
seriously, I'm so excited. My mouth's watering.
Can use the buddy system too.
You could use the buddy system.
Someone holds you accountable.
Yep. Yep.
All right, guys. I think it's
Yeah, I
think
think
it's enough on the food.
Self-control. Leave comments. If you come up with anything that we missed, any type of food you're looking for an alternative to, anything like that. just post
Yeah,
it
leave us a
below.
comment. That way.
We'll respond to it.
Yeah, and that way anybody else can kind of start a conversation.
But yeah.
If anybody else has their own
Or,
strategies.
Yeah, own strategies, own recipes that are actually taste good.
It's true. Yes.
Not like holiday cardboard instead of holiday food. Yeah, because everybody finds stuff that works, that they like, that's different.
Yeah.
So
All right, guys. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We appreciate it. Give us some like. Give us a share. Head over to the store. 10% off when you sign up for the newsletter, guys.
newsletter, coupon.
Appreciate it. We'll keep you up to date. Exclusive content.
Have a good one.